I did a video about a right-wing loon, and I spoke no differently about her than I did about any male right-wing loon that I have ever done a video on. But this person is attempting to have a gotcha moment, right? Very respectful way to talk to a woman, Tommy. Now, I replied to this person and said, thank you for the algorithm boost. And they said, how would you like for me to talk to your wife like that? Well, if she was as stupid as the woman in the video, then you'd probably be justified in talking to her like that. And then he went on to say, or maybe go to your daughter college and talk to her that way. You can try if you want, but my daughter would talk circles around you. You're not smart enough to have a conversation with my daughter. I mean, head down to UIC and give it a whirl, but I don't think you're going to like the outcome. And that's where you just realize you're dealing with an ignorant troll, but it didn't stop there, right? Because it went on into other realms. Somebody said to him, so I'm guessing you support a convicted rapist in chief. No irony here, folks. Grab him by the what? And he said, who was raped? That would be E. Jean Carroll. Then he begins this conversation with this gentleman, James, right? James tells him that he's allowed to say what he wants, and this gentleman says, and I'm allowed to say what I want. B. Smith, as am I. But here's where it goes into a different territory, right? I can say whatever I want about you being an uneducated black man. He brings race into it, right? He focuses on the fact that the guy is black. He tells that man, that black man, that he can thank Republicans for his freedom. And at one point in time says, I asked you a question, 3 exclamation points. And it's at that point in time it becomes crystal clear exactly who we're dealing with, right? We're dealing with a coward racist that doesn't have the balls to show himself when he says these things, but likes to put out his little racist dog whistles and attempt these gotcha moments because the person I was speaking to was a woman. Let me ask you a question. Do you have a problem with the way Donald Trump spoke to any women? At all? Ever? I'll bet you don't. Because you're a hypocritical sack of shit. You clutch your pearls when somebody else bothers to speak aggressively towards anybody, man or woman. But then when Donald Trump does it, you ignore it. You allow it. You accept it. You don't give a shit how I talk to that woman. You were just looking for engagement. And since I'm always looking for new content, thank you very much for providing me new content, you racist, ignorant, coward troll.